everyone. Welcome to the Creativate Spring 2021 online stamp retreat. Woohoo! Guys, we are so excited you're here. The Creativate team has an absolutely amazing retreat experience waiting for you. We work so hard on these retreats. In fact, we've been working since January on this one. We have got some amazing things lined up for you. So thank you for being a part of it. We're so happy you're here. So this video is here to kind of help those of you who might need a little help navigating your way through our retreat Facebook page. Now, I know some of you might say, oh, Facebook, old hat. But I do have some tips and tricks that you are going to appreciate in this video. For those of you that are going, oh, I'm not very tech savvy, I think you're going to find today's video very helpful. We want you to have a fabulous retreat experience. We want it to run smooth for you. And so I hope this video kind of clears up some things and helps you figure out where things are so that you can have a great day on Saturday. We're looking forward to it. All right. So we're going to take a little switch here. I'm going to switch over to my screen, my computer screen, and we're going to go over how to work your way through the Facebook page. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay, everybody. So I want to talk to you really quick about how to refresh your page. You're going to hear the Creativate team use that phrase a lot. If you're struggling, where's the live or when's the next presentation, you're going to want to refresh your page. If I just sit right here on our Creativate Spring 2021 page and wait, sadly, nothing's going to happen. You're never going to see it because you're stuck right here. So we're going to do a refresh. So let me show you how to do that. There's several different ways. So I'm going to bring my cursor up here. Do you see where I'm hovering around up here? There's a couple different things you can do. Do you see this little arrow, this little circle arrow? If you click on that arrow, do you see my screen kind of went blank for a minute? Yep. That was refreshing my page, and that is going to allow me to see anything that's new that's popped up. You're going to be able to see that there. The other thing that you can do you see my cursor right here? You can place your cursor right there, hit return. That's your return key on your keyboard, and boom, it also refreshed that way. So you've got a couple different options there. The other thing that you can do is if you're on a mobile device. Now, I don't have a photo of a mobile device, but what you're going to do is swipe down. And I believe that is universal. Guys, please bear with me. I have an iPhone and an iPad, and I'm pretty sure it's the same way on Android devices as well, that you swipe down. If that is not the case, I just encourage you to Google it. How do I refresh? And then put in the name of your device, and you should be able to find that. Well, let's talk discussion, okay? This is the discussion tab. When you're on this discussion tab, if you scroll through, you're going to see everything that's going on in the retreat. You can just keep going. Everything that we've posted is going to be right here. All right. So you can scroll through discussion, but when we have done and when we do a live presentation, it's going to be under discussion. Now, remember, you can always refresh the page and it will be up at the top whenever we're live. But I wanted you to see that's where everything is. Now, let's say you missed one of the lives. Not a problem. That's what's great about this retreat. You don't really miss anything. You can always come back and watch it anytime. To find that after the live is over, and I want to be very clear, that's after the live is over, the Creativate team will go and move our live under announcements so that you can find it quickly and easily. We don't want you to have to scroll through a bunch of stuff to find our next live. We will move that. But remember, if we're live, it's under discussion. After a live is over, it'll be under announcements. All right. Now, let me go ahead and take you under announcements again, because you see, Jackie Bulleyes has posted our retreat schedule. And I want to go ahead and show you this. All the times shown here are the Eastern time zone. So make sure you convert to your time zone. That's really important, guys. And if you're not sure, again, Google it. So I'm in the Central time zone. So for me, it's not 8 p.m., it's actually 7 p.m. So you are welcome to maybe even print this out, and you can change those times for your time zone if that makes it easier for you. But here's the thing about the Creativate retreat, we make it so easy. Everything happens at the top of the hour. So as long as you get on there when the event starts, so like I said, if it starts at 10 a.m., Eastern time. I'm on Central time. I know it's 9 a.m. That's all I need to know. I'm good from there. So you can see the retreat will kick off with a Facebook Live with the whole Creativate team. And then our first presentation will take place at 10:20. Now, all this is actually all in one. All right. We're going to be here. We're going to chat with you just a little bit as we get things going. And at 10:20, that next presentation will start. But do you see everything after that is all at the top of the hour? Super easy. Just remember, top of the hour, it's time to get back on the spring retreat page and you'll be ready to go. And remember, if you get here a minute or two early, you're going to want to refresh. Make sure you refresh until you see that live pop up. Hey, let's talk about this one right here. 3 p.m. Eastern time is live mystery stamping. We love that. The first clue will be posted soon. You're going to want to watch for that. And you're going to be given a list of cardstock, paper, designer series paper, whatever. I don't know what Sharon has in mind for you. And you're going to want that all prepped before mystery stamping starts. Now, you're going to pick the stamps, you pick the colors, you pick everything. But the fun gets going when Sharon gives you clues to each step to create a fun card. And when it's over, everyone's going to have a very different card, and we all get to enjoy seeing how you interpreted how to create the card. It really is so much fun. I love it. It's our one opportunity we get to really craft together. And I really hope you guys will join Sharon for live mystery stamping. It is a super fun interactive event. Well, let's move down, and we're going to move down to files. I want you to see that there's a files section. And right here is where you're going to see where the Creativate team has posted any of the tutorials for our projects. So you see, we've already shared a few. If you guys have been participating in our weekly challenges, we have some wonderful tutorials to share with you there. And so we want to encourage you to download those. When we are done with a live and we have shared our project, give us just about 5 or 10 minutes afterwards. We're going to get off of our live, and then we're going to come right here and we are going to upload files for our project. So you're going to have tutorials of every single project that we've shared. Isn't that great? And they're going to have photos and all the information, the supply list, the complete instructions, how to make the cards. You're going to love it. You're going to have lots of files here to download. Let me show you how to download. See these 3 little dots right here? You're going to click on those dots, and very simple. You're going to click download, and that's going to download it onto your computer or your device, whatever you're working on, and you're going to be able to save it, print it, whatever you need to do. Remember, this actual page, this Creativate Spring 2021 page is here for you forever. But I do want to encourage you, when the event is over, go ahead and download everything. But hey, don't worry. We're going to be sending you an email with all the tutorials, links to all the tutorials. So you'll have that as well. Okay. So let's come back to discussion. After each presentation, you're going to be excited to start creating, right? Woohoo! Let's start making some stuff. And guess what? We want to see your art, and so does everyone else. And that's what makes this retreat so different. Everyone creates with stamps they already have. Now, you're going to see a post here after everyone's presentation. And what we're going to do, every one of the Creativate team members is going to make a post, and you're going to see a graphic talking about it. We'll have the name of our project, and then you're going to see all of our photos, and that's going to be right here. You're going to see that again. You're going to want to give us just a little bit of time after the live to get that posted. So don't panic if it's 5 or 10 minutes later. After every live, we've got several places we want to update for you. And yeah, you're going to see all those photos right there. And then when you have a photo, that's my fake post for a minute there. So what I'm going to do is here, see where it says write a comment? This is where you're going to click this icon. See where it says add a photo or a video? Yeah, you're going to click on that, and boom, this is where you get to go to your photos, and you can just add them right there. It's very, very simple to do. And if you need to write a description or something you want to say, you can write a description here if you want. And then you can attach, like I said, you can attach your photo right there. Or let's have the Creativate team. We love those ladies, right? So there you go. And then I can just simply put post, give it a second, and there we go. So that's how you add a photo to the Creativate retreat so that everyone can see it. And we want to encourage you guys to do that.
I hope that that information was really helpful to you and that you're feeling a little more confident as the day approaches that we're all going to be together. Now, remember, I said this earlier, should you miss any presentation, don't worry about it. You never really miss anything on our retreats because you can always come back. You can watch one of our live presentations. It's now pre-recorded, but you can always come back and watch it at a later time. You know, we have some people who like to spread the retreat out. So they come on Saturday and they watch, oh, maybe 2 or 3 of the videos and stamp and create. And so they missed one, then they'll watch it on Sunday, or they'll watch one on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Remember, it's your retreat. Have it your way. Sounds like a Burger King commercial, but yes, have it your way. You can watch them now. You can watch them later. Of course, you can always watch a rerun and you can come back and watch any of our lives at a later date. This retreat page will always be here for you, so you can always come back. But I want to give you one more little tip here. When you get the links that we send you for the tutorials, the video link is going to be in there as well. So we have a video that we've done on our projects. So that's there for you as well. Now, I will tell you the video links are a little more cleaned up because they've been pre-recorded. And that way you'll have, if you want to just get to the project, that is going to be posted on every single tutorial. So yeah, we've got you covered. We want to make sure you guys always have the links to those videos. You'll have those forever. And do you remember where you're going to find those tutorials? Yes, they're under Files, under the Files tab. That's where you'll see all of the tutorial downloads. But remember, we're going to be emailing those to you about a week after the retreat. You'll get an email from us with all the tutorials in it there as well. Like I said, one way or another, we've got you covered. One of our favorite parts about retreat is prize patrol. It's our favorite because we love to give away prizes, and we know it's your favorite too because you love that opportunity to win. So at the end of every live presentation, we are going to announce our prize patrol winners. Now, if you miss it, not to worry, because in that description on that live, you're going to see us post the names of the winners. So if you miss one, not a problem. Just go back to the post. You'll see it there, and just be sure to scroll and look for the Prize Patrol winners, and we hope your name is on that list. One of the top questions that we get about the retreat is, will I be stamping with you? That's a good question. Yes and no. How's that for an answer? Everyone stamps at a different pace. So it would be impossible for us to have you stamp right along with us because some people are take it nice and slow and enjoy the stamping experience. Some people are speed stampers. It would be very difficult for us to do, but there's one exception to this rule, and that is mystery stamping. I mentioned that earlier, Sharon's live mystery stamping. That is the one time that you will have your supplies ready to go, and you're going to stamp right along with the fabulous Sharon Armstrong. She's got this wonderful event. You guys don't want to miss it. I know I said it already, but you really don't want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Now, I mentioned too that some people will spread the retreat out. So will you be stamping with us? Well, you can. If you want to watch one of the lives after it's over, once it's over, you can pause a live. Now, you can't pause it when it's live because we're live, but you can go back and watch it, and then you can pause and you can create and you can start it up again. So feel free to do that. Now, that may mean that you missed the next live. It's okay. Remember, it's always there for you. Again, I just want to say it's your retreat. Have it your way. Stamp along, stamp later, watch them. You do you. And it's going to be a really great experience because you get to customize it for how you want to work. As you're going through the retreat, if you create a project as you go, we want to see your artwork. And remember, I shared with you how to do that. Do you remember? You're going to look for the graphic of the name of the project, and then we'll have our pictures, and that's where you can post your artwork. Now, obviously, not everyone's going to have a project done on Saturday. We want you guys to share your artwork through Monday, April 5th. So throughout the week, you want to make a project or two, we want to see what you've created. Because this is what makes the retreat so amazing is it's not just you alone in your stamp space. No, we want everyone to see your fabulous piece of art. And that's going to inspire other people, right? We love that. We love inspiring others. That's what it's all about here. So be sure to share your art. You have quite, like I said, until April 5th, share. This is going to allow people to see even more ideas. Just think there's just going to be dozens and dozens of ideas for every single one of these projects. That's what makes the retreat so amazing. And we are excited to see your art. So don't be shy, share. The other great thing about this retreat is making new friends. Guys, through this pandemic, it's been really hard. We can't get out, we can't stamp together, but you know what? You sure can here. When you maybe see a comment from someone, maybe you see that they're in the same state or city as you, or you just feel like, oh, I love their sense of humor. I'm going to message them. Facebook message them and get to know them. You guys can chat throughout the retreat. There's a lot of great ways that you get to make new friends here. And who knows, you may make a new stamping friend for life. So be sure to use the Facebook Messenger there on your computer and yeah, make a new friend. Say hello. Did you know that you have unlimited access to this Facebook page? Yeah, it's always going to be here for you. We want to encourage you to always come back, see what new ideas are there, the different cards and projects that people have shared. Whenever you're struggling for inspiration, you can always come back to the Creativate Spring Retreat page and scroll through those projects and get some great inspiration. Yep, those ideas will be here for you forever and ever. Amen. Now, before I close, I just want to share some housekeeping guidelines that we want everyone to know about. Um, my friends, we have a lot of different people joining our retreat. We have customers, we have team members, we have fellow Stampin' Up! Demonstrators, and we have representatives from all sorts of different companies. But we kindly ask, please refrain from doing any soliciting during our event. We want everyone to feel comfortable here. And so please, no soliciting. And that also means no political talk, just stamping fun. We want to keep this retreat all about stamping. My friends, we do kindly ask, please do not share our projects or our tutorials outside of the retreat or on social media. These were created especially for you. You paid for this retreat, and we want to keep these projects special and private because they were made just for you. Now, what we do want you to do is share the projects that you make from the retreat. Please feel free to go out there, share them on social media, share them on your blog, share them with your stamping friends. But we just ask that you keep our tutorials and our projects to yourself. Now, throughout the event, you might actually see the Creativate Spring 2021 online retreat popping up in your newsfeed. And you might think, wait a minute, I paid for this retreat. Why is it out there for everyone to see? Well, guess what? It is not. Facebook just sees that you're going to that page a lot and they put it in your feed. But I can guarantee you that only those who have paid for the retreat or our team members who did earn it for free, they are the only ones that can see this information. It is exclusive to you. We can promise you that. So don't panic if you do see it in your newsfeed. Just know that Facebook says, hey, they like that page and they show it to you a little more often. Oh, how we wish that we could like and love every single comment that you leave for us on the retreat page. But did you know there's a thing out there called Facebook jail? It's just a little thing that Facebook does. If they see you liking or loving too much, they think we're starting to get spammy and they block us out. They lock us out of Facebook. Sometimes it's 24 hours or 48 hours. And oh my goodness, we don't want that to happen during the retreat. So, for that reason, we will not be able to like and love every comment. When we can, we are going to definitely comment back. We want to comment back. And in fact, let me also say if you have a specific question for us, be sure to tag Brandy, Sharon, Jackie, or myself if that you have a question, and we will do our best then to get to that question and get that answered. But we want you to know we do read and love all your comments, but we wanted you to know why we're not able to click that like and love button on every single one. It's just a Facebook thing, and we want to keep the retreat going, and we don't want to get put in Facebook jail. Ah! as you're commenting, you're going to see a couple names pop up: Megan Justice and Jamie Priest. Guys, these are our fabulous moderators that will be joining us for the retreat. They're the ones that are going to be watching those comments while we're live, getting your questions answered. So when you see messages from them, don't be thinking, why do they keep butting into the comments? Nope, they are here for a reason. They're here to help us and to help you. So a huge shout out to Megan and Jamie. Thank you guys so much for helping us out with this retreat. So they're going to be answering your questions throughout the event. And also take a moment to even just scroll the comments to see if your question has already been asked. Many times there might be a question of, oh, I couldn't find the tutorial, or I couldn't find the live, and it gets asked over and over. Scroll through the comments briefly and you might just find your question answered before you even ask it. Please be patient with Megan and with Jamie. There's a lot of comments that go on during the retreat. And there you go, my friends. That wraps up our walk through Facebook and how to navigate your way through the Creativate Spring 2021 online stamp retreat. I hope you feel encouraged now and that you're excited and confident as you go into the retreat. So we are very excited to stamp with you guys on Saturday. As I said, we've been working so hard. We have some fabulous projects lined up. Everything will kick off right here, 10 a.m. Eastern time, right here on our Facebook page. See you guys then. Have a great day. Bye bye.